Okay. Hello, everybody. We're live. This is Mark with Kreative Games, streaming part 2 of the Dragon Quest English translation for the Super Famicom. Very excited to bring you this game and this experience, as this game, in its Super Famicom version, was never actually released in the West, in the United States or Canada, or anywhere for that matter outside of Japan. So, I am playing the English translation, which I downloaded online, and it's a patch that runs when I put in the original Super Famicom version of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. It recognizes that Super Famicom cartridge, and then the Retron 5, which is the console I'm using, loads the patch with the English translation. So I do actually have the game. But the game, unfortunately, does not exist in English, so I use that patch to play it in English, and that's what we're doing today. So last time we basically got started and did some leveling up and explored. In this game, as you get stronger, you can get further and further from the starting point, which is Tantegel Castle. So right now I'm in the village of... what is this village called? 1 second. I have a map here for reference. We're down in Rimuldar, which is where you can buy the magic keys. I fully stocked up on those and did a little bit of grinding between the stream a couple weeks ago and now. And apologies for not being streaming the last 2 weeks, as 1 week I was out of town and last week I was unfortunately sick. We're going to get the full plate armor. And hopefully if I do a little selling of my old armor, I'll have enough to get the broadsword. Barely. And that's an upgrade from the hand axe that I currently have by 6 attack points. Let's go ahead and sell the hand axe. And be on our merry way. Making my way back to Tantegel Castle, where we start. And I'm going to be checking out the mountain cave. On the way there, I'm stopping in Kol. One thing of note back in Rimuldar there that I found when I was playing offline to do some grinding is that there is a pot in the key cutter shop. And you can look in the pot and find 123 gold. Nice thing about playing on a Retron is I get to use an actual Super Nintendo controller. Among other things like the ability to use save states, the ability to fast forward in the game, the ability to run a patch. That's really the main one. Watch out for that purple ground, that's Poison Swamp. And to be able to see in caves in this game, you have to use either a torch item that you can buy from shops or the radiant spell, which you learn, I think, at level 9 or something like that. And we'll be coming back to this cave later. So maybe we can just do this now. Maybe we can save the princess now. I've got the keys, I've got the strength, I hope. No, we can try it, and I'll make a save state. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Let me show you how save states work on the Retron. Quite simply, I can create a save state, and now I can load from that state anytime I choose. I'm like, look at this guy. not the Druin, but the dragon here. I think we're just gonna mash them and hope for the best. So this isn't going very well. Jeez. Yep, that didn't go very well. Alright, so we'll come back. Of course, you don't have that luxury back in the day of being able to try things and have the save state. Show you what fast forward looks like. Wow. Bam. So none of these guys are going to be any trouble. Beat them all in one hit. So something I wanted to stop back in this town for is to check out where the flute is. So someone we talked to earlier in the game told us that the flute was 4 paces south of the well. So I thought 1, 2, 3, 4. Look around here, there's nothing there. Found out in the NES version of this game, there is not a well in this center part of town. What they're referring to with the well is this. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You should find, there it is, the fairy flute. Oh, and they spelt it with actual English spelling of fairy. It's F-A-E-R-Y in the other translations, so that's also a little bit interesting. Oh, Mark in the house says, good luck. Thank you very much. Moment. Okay. So we got the fairy flute. We can use that later in the game in a town called, I think it's Catlin? Cantlin. A town that's guarded by a golem. Use the fairy flute, and that makes the golem weak. So that you can actually hurt him. Otherwise, you're just pretty helpless against him. Do a little fast forward action here. I believe I'm going up to the... Well, since we're here. Oh, the magician got to strike first. How's that fair? Silver Harp can attract monsters. Okay, I need the Silver Harp to bring to him to get the Staff of Rain. Noted. Okay, we'll just keep this going quickly. There's one other place I want to stop. And that is this town. The town of, what is this one called? Garinham. I believe there's a shield I can get here. I believe I don't have enough gold yet. Shield. That will give me 6 additional defensive points. So it is quite valuable. Use one of our keys. If you desire to venture into the grave of Garinham, the sound of the Silver Harp will call monsters and send them rushing to you. Stop your journey now and leave this place. Where's the entrance to the grave of Garinham, you ask? I regret that I cannot tell you. Try searching for it yourself. We know it's in here. Someone gives you a clue earlier in the game that you go here and you walk into a black wall to find a secret cave. So you see some black walls at the top of the screen here. Delightful old woman. I wonder how she's doing now. Okay. Let's get our treasures. Copper sword. Torch. Okay, things I can sell thus far. We're gonna hope that this guy gets out of our way so we can get in there. Oh, he's so close. Come on, down, down, right, up. Ooh. Come on, upper right. Yeah. No. That's a lot of gold. Oh, you opened that door. Well, it's about time. Here you go, take this key. Quite important. Oh. I believe she just gives me an additional magic key. Yes. I need to sell my copper sword and torch. And leather shield. So let's go ahead. What the? So this guy needs to get out of her way. There we go. No! Yes. Finding that 600 gold sure was nice. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need the copper sword. Do want the large shield. I don't think there's anything else I want to buy here. Let's sell the torch. And now the question is, do we want to go here yet or not? I think we'll wait. I think we're going to wait to go there. Greg in the house. Wow, chat finally loaded. Had to refresh 5 times. Goodness gracious. How are you today, Mr. Greg? Thank you for joining the stream. This guy's playing a flute. Kind of looks like he's smoking a pipe. Alright, Right now we're as strong as we can be at this point of the game. Much too strong for a red slime. Should be able to go south here. Hopefully I have slightly more challenging enemies. Okay. At least they're still one-hit kills, but at least they'll give me some golden experience. And the mountain cave should be just to the east of this poisonous swamp. There's a few items I can get there, but it's a non-essential cave ultimately. There she is. Oh, I can't get to it from the other side of the mountains. I did not know that. Cool. I actually do not have a map for this cave. What's for lunch, Greg asks? Well, I tell you, I had a turkey sandwich. It had cheddar cheese, spinach, and mustard. How about for you, good sir? Which issue of Nintendo Power are you using for this? None. This is a printed map that came with the game. Well, the original map came with the game. My version is just printed from a PDF scan of it online. Oh, this cave is actually quite massive. And then I have some basic stuff. That tells me like what items to look out for and some basic advice. I waste my money on that shield. It says I find a large shield here. Is that the... Darn. Alas. You had a rice cake and peanut butter for lunch? That sounds unfulfilling. Oh, treasure chest. Gotta go back. Good old random encounters. I wonder how many hit points I need to get to the next... I wonder how many experience points I need to get to the next level. 350 gold. Sure, we're slowly chipping our way there. Leveling up. Did my radiant spell just get smaller in the radius that it has around me for light? Is that what that short flash was? Is the shield cursed? No, it is not. I do believe there are cursed items in this game, however, but I don't recall what they are. It's buy one, get one. Hey, level up! Cardigan has buy one, get one milkshakes on Fridays? Well, okay. Ooh, strength increased by 5. Are you going to go have 2 milkshakes, Greg? Speed increases by 4, vitality by 2, HP by only 2. Or sorry, by 7, and MP by 9. Magic points by 9, that is huge. That's 3 more heal spells I can cast. Remember when we used to go and get milkshakes at the hot dog place? Ugh. Did I just go all the way back to the exit? No, I am deeper in the cave, I believe. Ooh. Alright, we got some tougher enemies down here. For better or for worse. Ooh. It's the first time I've been hit thus far inside the mountain cave. Second time I've been hit. So long, Warlock. You gotta watch out for those fireball spells. Brings me back up to 48 HP. That should be sufficient for now. There we go. Interesting. I believe there's more that I want to get on that other floor. Let me try casting Radiant again. There we go. That's much better. Huh. What's the point? A terrific move. Nice. There's really no point in going through that last set of stairs. How did I know you were going to get 2 milkshakes? Well, hopefully Wade has one of them. Go down, I say. Ooh. A droll? Haven't seen these guys yet. One hit wonder. Okay, good deal. Oh, I wish I hadn't bought that shield. Warlock didn't see me. His loss. Ooh, 2. So here's an example of somewhere that it's advantageous to make a save state before you use this item. I'll show you why. So see how it increased by 3? Let's try loading that save state and using this again. Let's see if we get a different number. You didn't. Well, that time we got a much different number, only 1. I think it can be up to 5. Might have to be content with 3 if we get it again. It's tempting to keep going and trying to get a better number. Alright, again, a magic acorn is another item that makes your MP, your magic points, get higher. So let's see if we can get a decent number. 4! I'm satisfied with that off the gate. What other items are here? We haven't found the gold, we haven't found the torch, we haven't found the fighter's ring, or the shield. Boy, there's a lot of things we haven't found. So, keep exploring, we shall. I'm not sure what the fighter's ring does. But they say it's good. Someone in a town said it's good. And my thing says to equip it right away. Although I don't have any literal statistics on it. I'm guessing this is it. Giddy up. So look at our stats here. 69 attack. Look at attack and defense. 69, 60. 49, 38, 21. I can have 2 accessories? Think it made my agility go up by 10? Everything seems to be the same. Drakima. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Walking dog is coming back in 2024 in September. Get out of town. Are you making that up? Why would they come back? That dude was retiring. Can I equip 2 large shields? I'm out of room, perhaps. Shoot. Gotten the main things I need to. I think the only things left is gold and a torch. If I can't carry the torch, that's not a big deal. new owner. Well, it can't be as good if there's new ownership. Did Wade tell you that? Ooh. These guys were tough once. Now, not tough. Do want to find the treasure chest with gold in it, though. Come on, baby. They let me move more than a step. It must be up here somewhere. Carly told you that. Of course. Should I throw away my fighter's ring? My large shield? The fairy flute? Sorry, Torch. There we go. That's a lot of gold. Okay. How much gold do I have now? 2,600 already. It happened quickly. Okay. Poltergeist. I don't think we've seen these yet. Didn't offer much challenge. Let's see if we can find our way out of this cave. And then with the level up and the new shield and the acorn of life and the seed of strength, I wonder if I am ready to fight the dragon and save the princess. Because that dragon will kick your butt. Where is everyone? Well, it's Friday. Nobody's in the office on a Friday, my man. Everybody's busy watching the streams. Yeah, I don't know. They're not here, wherever they are. Cast Radiant again so I can actually see what I'm doing. And figure out how the hell to get out of this cave. It's not the stairs that go down, I don't think. I think I need to go up. Up to get out of the cave. Just pop in just in case. You excited to come to the game tonight? I'm excited for you to come to the game tonight. Are we getting, are we going to the brewery after? It's right by, what's the name of that? Crooked Pint? I don't know. What's the name of that brewery in St. Louis Park by LA Fitness? It's right by that. Who they play? They play one of the Wyzetta teams. I'm unsure exactly which Wyzetta team it is. They have like 3 different Wyzetta teams. Heck no, it'll be past Jameson's bedtime. That'll be fine. Jameson can have a beer. He's old enough. I'll bring you home. Caitlin's got to go and bring Warren up to Montemedi after the game. And Lexi's got to go and bring Jameson home. So that leaves you and me. We're already right by Uptown. In the brewery. Losing the season is over is correct. If I lose on Dragon Quest, there's more riding than just a season. Is this the way out? Help me find my way. I'm so lost. Yes. Sweet, sweet freedom, baby. Regular slimes. Let's see, what's down there? Goodness gracious. Wonder how tough the enemies are down there. Fast forward. Oh wow, a gold man. Okay, time to get a little more serious. Nothing to it. Give me big money, baby. I don't know what the bad guys are going to be like on this side of the bridge. Ooh. Do I dare venture further? I mean, there's a town right there. You gotta think I can get to the town without... Uh-oh. Without dying. It appears I can. Okay, I've fought these guys before and beaten them. They take... Oh, they only 5 damage? It's the wyverns I gotta look out for. I have not been... Ooh, here yet. Are there enemies here? Do you know the enemy? Hopefully it's another OT thriller. I disagree. Hopefully it's a nice, non-stressful 5-2 win. I don't like the look of that guy. Doesn't look like there's anything in this town. Screw it, I'm fighting him. Run! Okay, okay. Ooh, look at me. This should be no problem. What am I going to do with all the gold? Nothing. So much gold. 70. That's the most I've done in one. Where's Gus? Where's Jade? Sid Goldman. It's the most gold I've had yet. Jade is not in this game. Gus is sleeping somewhere. And yes, that is Sid Goldman. Just gonna do a little bit of grinding over here. Since these guys give me, jeez, either a lot of gold or a lot of XP. And XP is, of course, jeez, these guys have 100 hit points. XP is, of course, what you need to gain levels. Then we're going to try and save the princess. And I hear that the patches, the English patches of this game have a bug where you can't save the princess. So I don't know what we'll do about that. But we'll figure out when we get there. Technically, you don't have to save the princess to beat the game. So if that's the case, we'll just beat the dragon, talk to the princess. And if she doesn't come, she doesn't come. I'll see if I can figure out a way to do it on another stream. I would like to level up once more before. Fighting magicians isn't going to do it. Wraths will help. It'd be nice if I had that terrific move on the first attack. Got enough for 2 more heal spells. In case I run into trouble. Oh, speaking of which, I have not seen these guys yet. They look tough. They are tough. Yes, waste one of your moves on a stop spell. You stinker. That's why we do that. Heck, let's try it again. Maybe get lucky. All right. Don't tell anyone I use a save state. Stinker. How come Wolflord gets to attack first, suddenly? Gaining XP at a pretty steady rate here, so let's go. Come on. Wyvern, I'll take it. They can do some damage, but I should be able to beat them in 2 attacks. Okay. Alright, perfect. Strength increased by 8? Yes, I was trying to get to level 12 so I can go fight the dragon, baby. Yeah, baby. HP only increased by 1? Sheesh. Okay, go all the way up and around this. And we got this new fast forward feature on the Retron. So I could use a Wing of Wyvern. Wish there was a return spell. How about that? You want me to keep singing the circus music? Okay, let's sell a couple things. We need one large shield. Oh, sorry, not buy. I want to sell. That's it. That's the only thing I want to sell. Let's put my fairy flute in the vault. Where is the vault? Is this the vault? I think this is the vault. Alright. Put some gold in there too. Okay, I am much stronger than I was prior, so I should be able to beat that dragon this time. And per Greg's request, God, it reminds me of this one episode of 2.5 Men where Jake is doing magic tricks on his birthday after he gets a magic kit, and the grandma, Evelyn, I think her name is all drunk. She wakes up in the middle of a trick. Good God, that clown has no legs! That's a headbanger, you think? You forgot about that episode of 2.5 Men? How dare you? How dare you? I miss watching 2.5 Men with you, brother. It was a great show. It is a great show. So on CW, I have no idea. The TV reception has gone to crap. Look at him wagging his tail. It's an Ashton episode. Pray not. Alright, Green Dragon. I believe your best bet is to just try and power your way through. 15 damage so far. 32. $51. 69. 89. 100. 110. $131. Nothing to it, baby. So I ended up doing 153 damage. So I must have about 150 hit points. He gave me 950 experience points. That's very nice. Oh! At last, a valiant hero. My name is Gwaelin. I'm the Princess of Tantegel. You had not come for me? Someday I would have become the Dragon Lord's bride. Oh, how I shudder at that thought. Gus, since you rescued me, would you please escort me back to the castle? I would. You picked up the princess. Oh, Gus, we'll be so happy together. Yeah, I guess it is an Ashton episode. Look at him carrying the princess. Help me, princess. Well, this does seem like it's going to work. So perhaps the rumors that the English patches don't work to rescue the princess were not true. They were just poppycock. They're nothing but trite platitudes. Ill-spoken foulnesses. All right, let's bring her back, I guess. Look at her blinking. My little sword behind her. I don't want to go over that poison swamp. I'll take the long way. All of a sudden you look over and just see my lips. Had to give the princess a smooch. Thanks for joining today. Otherwise, this would have been a lonely stream. Don't these enemies know better? Did she turn into a frog? No, I turned from a frog into a prince. That's how it works. Good Lord. It's because I got the princess with me and everyone's trying to get her back for the Dragon Lord. Or something. Oh my, you saved Princess Gwaelin. You must speak to the king. Oops. Let's see what people have to say when I'm carrying her. You've rescued the princess. The king's waiting for you, ding dong. Through my tears, I have envisioned the very form of the princess's body before me. Oh, oh. Since we're here, we'll talk to this wizard. He restores your MP, magic points, only, but he does it for free. So if you use heal to fill your hit points and then go talk to him, you'll have free, full hit points and magic points. Semi-convenient. I can't be. That's Princess Gwaelin. You're safe and sound. I must be dreaming. Come now, Gus. Hurry with the princess to the king. You'll be so happy. What? You've actually rescued the princess? You're a true hero, and thank you very much. Can you walk yet, princess? Jeez. Oh, wow. Hey, you. Is this really the time to be making out with your girl? What? Princess Gwaelin? Is that you? I'm sorry. So they're making out? What a beautiful woman. Is she your wife? No? That's great. She's judgy much. What's for dinner? I don't know. You tell me, man. What do you bring to the game? You bringing Chex Mix? Seems like people are running out of things to say. So maybe it is time to head to the king after all. We'll talk to one more person. So does that mean I get the item Gwaelin's Love? Have us over for dinner. Okay. We won't have much time before the game. But you might as well. We'll figure something out. Ah, Gus. Well, you have returned from rescuing the princess. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gwaelin, come now to my side. Please take this. The princess hands you a token of her love. Gwaelin's love. What the hell does that do? You gotta find the stones of sunlight, too. If you use this item while in the overworld, it tells you how much XP you need to reach the next level. Oh, that's handy. Ever since we're separated, my heart will always be with you. Now then, Gus. Gus, do you fantasize about me? In front of your father? Yeah. I'm so delighted. There they are, smooching again. Smooching with my brother. Now I must profess my true feelings. I'll never forget about this day for my entire life. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, to reach the next level, you need 257 experience points. Might as well do a hard save. Boy, I haven't saved since level 9. And she went over to the throne. Let's see what she says when I say no this time. Why? Am I not sexy enough? Ugh. Treasure room. There's a key cutter shop here. Okay, good to know. The keys cost twice as much, though. Son of a gun. Where do I find the stones of sunlight? They must be through here. Okay. Got it. Oh. Oh, here's what tells me about the Wall of Darkness. I already knew that. Oh. I think this guy restores my HP. Francis Carp's in the house. This version is so much better than the Switch remake. Francis, I 100% agree with you. The Switch remake is so choppy and the graphics are just like have no charm. Have you played both versions? How many versions have you played? Just out of curiosity. Oh. 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 I was told that someday a young descendant of Erdrick would visit. Long ago, my ancestors were entrusted with this treasure chest. It contains the stones of sunlight from the legendary hero Erdrick. This item is necessary if you are going to defeat the Dragon Lord. Now then, open the treasure chest. Epic. You found the stones of sunlight. Cool. I pray for the time that you once again return the light to this land. Now I have kept and protected the stones of sunlight for a long time. I'm now feeling a little tired. I'm going to lay down and rest. Fair enough, dude. You earned it. Why didn't I stream the end of Tears of the Kingdom? Well, I hadn't streamed any of the rest of the game. Oh, always nice to have an extra medical herb. Ah! Do I have anything that can be thrown away? Not at the moment, but I'll come back. Well... yeah, I don't want to come back. Take care of the stones of sunlight for me. I can clearly remember the words of the legendary warrior Erdrick. You definitely resemble the great warrior Erdrick. Return peace to this land once again. I beseech you, Gus. What does that mean, to be beseeched? Okay, so let's go ahead and use the Acorn of Life, but let's try and get the most out of it that we can by using a save state. Oh, 5. All right, right out the gate. I'll take that. I think the best you can do is 6. Should probably buy another Wing of Wyvern. I'll probably find one somewhere. So what I should buy is a couple more keys. So there went 100 gold. To ask urgently is what beseech is, according to Webster's Dictionary. Thank you, Greg. Sporting the Winnipeg Jets t-shirt today. They've been playing pretty well. This is neat that this tells me how much XP I need, but I only have so many item slots, so... And I'm not going to need these stones of sunlight for a while. How much gold do I have? I'll put the other 1,000 in there while I'm at it. Alright, where's my map? Tell me I should go next. Northern Cave. Wow. Time to head to the cave, I guess. The grave, I should say. Yeah. I think we're ready for that. Max MP 56 and 68. Only missing 5 hit points, so I think that'll be more than sufficient. How about the Predators and the Golden Knights? I don't know. How have they been doing? Predators had one like 8 in a row or something. I don't even know who plays for the Predators anymore. Subban's been gone for like 6 years. Tuukka Rask has been gone forever. I think that's even the right goalie I'm thinking of. Shea Weber? Is he still playing? Is Mark Stone still hurt for the Knights, or is he back? Hopefully I got enough room for everything. Alright, so the fella behind the floor that hurts you when you walk on it back in Tantegel said to come here and look in the black walls. I'd find a secret passage that leads to the grave. This looks promising. Here we go. Return from the grave of Garin with your life, if you can. If you wish to die, then by all means, step forth. Predators are like 9-0-1 in last 10. Geesh. Vegas like 2-7-1. Ouch. Keller got a goal against the Wild last night. How'd the what was the end score? The Wild win? Caitlin and I are going to the Wild Yodi's game next Tuesday. She got free tickets from work. I was like, sweet. Okay, I have no idea what to do in this cave or in this grave. So we're just going to start exploring and hope that the bad guys don't kick my butt. So far, so good. Did I ever tell you that these dungeons remind me of Pokemon? Stinking Warlock. My magic key back. Whole bunch of gold. Acorn of Life, you know what that means. Time to try and spam the system to get the best result. Hey, Francis, if you're still there, interested in hearing from you about your experience with this game. Oh, I should be getting into items. This is where I should make the save state. Five again. Didn't even need it. Getting all the max values. Be right back, gonna get that $5 brat and play Galaga quick. 5-2 well. Oh, well, if you're doing all that, I am sure I'll be done by the time you get back. So, if I see you on your phone while you're getting lunch and playing Galaga, that's great. Otherwise, we'll talk to you tonight. See ya. Tell Brian to come keep me company. And so here we are exploring the grave inside of the town of... What's this town's name again? Garinham. Not exactly sure what we're looking for. Perhaps the Silver Harp. That snail looked suspicious. Aw, that snail is harmless, my man. Deeper we go. Hi, what's going on? Oh, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of your name here. Gullherm? Guile? Hermy? Can I just call you Guile? What should I call you? And welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. We're just exploring the grave in the town of Garinham. Not sure what we are exactly looking for within the grave. Treasures. And call you GD. Well, welcome to the stream, GD. From what part of the world do you hail? From Brazil. Oh, no kidding. Well, I've never been to Brazil or South America. I hear wonderful things. They have a great agricultural ecosystem there. My dad is a farmer here in Minnesota in the United States, so he's always talking about Brazil and the farming that goes on there. Ooh, gold. Love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very flattering. Thank you, GD. Do you have any favorites in particular of the videos that I have? Oh, level up. Level 13. Strength by 4. Speed by 8. Vitality by 4, HP by 7, MP by 5. And I learned the return spell. Oh, huge! I don't have to carry around Wings of Wyvern. I love all the Dragon Quest retrospectives. Thank you. Yes, those are definitely the most popular of the videos that I've made in terms of views. Do you have any requests for future videos? Should I start making retrospectives again? I need to heal up? My character is named Gus. That name is named after my cat, Gus. This cave goes deep. Metal scorpions are nothing new. You'd love to see a Dragon Quest II retrospective. That's probably your favorite game in the franchise. That's very interesting. I don't hear from very many people that 2 is their favorite. Which version of 2 do you like? Do you prefer the original Nintendo version, the first one that came out? Do you prefer the Super Famicom version? There's a Game Boy Color version. I think there's a mobile version. The mobile version is the same version that came out on Switch. Two would definitely be an interesting retrospective. They made that game very quickly. They made 3 very quickly as well. They're under a time crunch for the sequels. Super Famicom and Game Boy Color are your favorite. But you played the Switch version the most. The Switch version is just the most accessible. Ooh, this is a new enemy here, a Droon Lord. We have not faced off against a Droon Lord yet. But I imagine that it won't pose too much of a threat. Oh, unless I keep missing it. Yeah. Nothing to it. I am probably going to stream the Super Famicom version of Dragon Quest II. No, I don't have a plan for a retrospective at this time, but it's one of my goals to do a retrospective of each game in the series, at least for the main entries, 1 through 11. I have a long way to go. I've only done 7 and 8 and 11. Thank you. Spectre. I don't think we've seen these guys yet either. Oh, I'm wishing I had a map of this cave. It's proving to be quite elaborate. Could always look one up through the miracle of the internet. So are you from Rio down in Brazil, or Brasilia, or another city? I'm not overly familiar with the geography of Brazil. Oh no, I'm asleep. Oh good, I woke up. Which dungeon are you on? This is the grave in the town of, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, Garinham. I believe what I'm looking for is the harp. You're from Rio Grande do Sul, so that mean the south big river in the south of Brazil. I don't speak Portuguese. I do some Spanish, so they're pretty similar. Yeah, that's what it means. Okay, a lot of those words are the same as Spanish. Oh, that looks promising. How do I get in there? This dungeon can be kind of hard, you say? It's hard, seemingly, to find my way around in it. However, the enemies have not been overly difficult. So I can just kind of take my time and explore. Not have to worry about getting my butt kicked. I had just saved before you joined. I had just saved the princess and brought her back to Tantegel. Which I guess is not actually a requirement to beat the game. You can beat the game without saving the princess. I do, however, need to find the harp. Oh, this looks promising. So I haven't been to this deep within the grave yet. So the enemies could potentially be more difficult on this floor. It looks like there's not much to that floor. And it looks like I just found the harp. And this is super cool. What? You found the Silver Harp. Gus obtained the Silver Harp. Super cool. Let's see if this says anything. Oh, no, nothing to read there. I'm going to try using the Silver Harp as an item. Gus strummed the Silver Harp. Oh! I forgot that that's what the Silver Harp does. It makes enemies come. All right. Puerto Alegre? Where is Puerto Alegre? GD, you've never finished without saving the princess? I haven't either, but this is only my second time playing through the game. My first time was the original Nintendo version. That was actually many years ago. That was probably like 1999. So I'm not sure how old everyone here is, but I was about 12 years old in 1999. Come on, hit him. There we go. Oh, Puerto Alegre is the capital? What are the chances that there would be two people here that are both from the same state in Brazil? That just seems... You must know each other or have connected before. It just seems too much of a coincidence. Any other items that I want to try and find in this cave? Got the... I think this is mostly everything. There might be some gold. I think that would probably be it. There might be some gold. I'll look around just a little bit more. It's really a coincidence. Well, that's just unbelievable. Well, welcome to the stream, both of you from Brazil. I wish I knew a little bit of Portuguese so I could say welcome or bienvenido. Is that is that close to welcome in Portuguese as it is in Spanish? Very close. It's bem-vindo. Well, bem-vindo to both of you. Hopefully my pronunciation is at least somewhat close. Geez, lots of battles down here. Good grinding, though. You know, these older RPGs, you gotta do some grinding to level up a little bit. That's just part of the experience. I read an interview once, an older interview from one of the people involved with creating the Dragon Quest games, and they were asked about grinding and why it's necessary. And they had a very good quote about how things in life involve grinding as well, and repetition in order to get better at something, in order to reach an ultimate goal. And I thought that was a very good take on grinding, and it's really changed my mind about how I felt about it before, from being tedious to appreciating it more now. Ooh, I got a heal. Oh, you love the grinding? I love the grinding too. You know, and it's nice to do something that isn't so mentally taxing like grinding. It's a little bit more relaxing. In my opinion. So, by the way, I have been trying to do live streams every Friday. I'm not sure what time zone you're in there. It's about 1:30 p.m. here in Minnesota right now. And this is about what time I would usually stream on a Friday, either later in the morning or earlier in the afternoon. So if you're not signed up for alerts, if you're signed up for alerts, you'd see on your phone, assuming you have a smartphone, whenever I would go live. But if not, then it's a Friday and you find yourself looking for something to do, then please feel free to check. You call grinding in JRPGs. Do you like the grinding? Relaxed gaming. 100%, Francis. I totally agree. And I totally don't mind it. Nothing wrong with some relaxed gaming. You know, I'm in my 30s. I have a full-time job in an office. And it can be very busy. So I definitely don't mind having some relaxing gaming to do. It's 4:30 p.m. there. Okay, so it's a little bit later. So you would be further east. That makes sense. If you're in southern Brazil, then Brazil kind of comes to a point in the south, if I recall. Well, all of South America, of course, comes to a point. So that point would definitely be much further east than I am here, and pretty much smack in the center of North America, close to the Great Lakes, closest to Lake Superior, which, if you ever have a chance to visit, is just an absolutely spectacular place, Lake Superior. Extremely gorgeous. It's like a freshwater ocean, basically. Just endless forests and cliffs and huge waves and islands, and it looks more like something you'd see in the North Atlantic than a lake. Quite astonishing. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope to see you back on other Fridays then. It's funny that you got an alert today but hadn't on other Fridays, so hopefully there's nothing wrong with the alerts on my channel. I'm sure it's okay. Unfortunately, I did not stream last Friday or the Friday before. Last Friday I was ill. I was sick, unfortunately. And the Friday before that I was out of town. My son plays ice hockey, and he had a tournament. Hockey is extremely popular in Canada, and as well as Minnesota, here where I live in the northern United States. Minnesota is a state that borders Canada, so we have real winters here. I'm not sure what the winters are like there, but we get cold and we get snow. So ice hockey is very, and other winter sports like skiing are very popular here. I know if you go way south in South America, you get some real winters like Patagonia, but I'm not familiar with how cold it gets in southern Brazil. I suppose you are entering the fall season there now, being a southern hemisphere country. Brazil is quite wide, but you don't use time zones. Oh, so there's a very large difference in the sunset and sunrise times in eastern compared to western Brazil, then, I suppose. That's pretty wild. Oh, wow. That's the exit. Bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to look up a map and see if there's any of that cave, and see if there was any treasures that I missed. Let's see. Map of... what would I call this cave? Map of... Grave of Garinham. Spelt it wrong, so that's not going to help. Huge difference from west to the east. Yeah, probably. I'm sure it must cover... It's probably not as wide east to west as the United States. When you talk about the main part of the United States, I'm not including Hawaii and Alaska. But if you talk about the main 48 states... there's a 4 hours of time change difference. So I bet in Brazil there's probably a good 3-hour difference from sunrise and sunset times. Oh, you think it's dumb that the time zones aren't used? It's probably easier in terms of travel, but depending on where you live, it's probably annoying when the sun comes up super early on one side and then the sun goes down super early on the other side. And perhaps more difficult to, do the activities that you'd otherwise want to do. Did I find those 3 main treasure chests? I think I did. But let's make sure. This map I have doesn't look very good. Brian's in the house. Hello, Brian. Thanks for joining. Good to see you again. 2,683 miles wide. Holy cow, that is huge. How wide is the U.S.? Probably not that much wider than that. 3,000-ish, I'm guessing. How you doing today, Brian? Okay, I did find those treasure chests, so that's the main ones. Yeah, that might be everything. Let me take a look at the map quick. Does look like there is one additional treasure chest. How to get there? Well, I'll find that out shortly. Brian's doing pretty darn good, man. What did you miss? Well, we rescued the Princess Gwaelin and brought her back to Tantegel, to the king. She gave us the item Gwaelin's Love. And we can use that to see how many experience points we need to reach the next level. However, I'm not taking it with me. We also found the fairy harp in the town of Kol, which will be used later to fight a golem. And we just went into a grave in the town of Garinham, and we found the Silver Harp. And that's where we are now. And I am currently looking for additional treasure chests inside the grave. And then we're going to take that harp, and we're going to use that to get a new item. We'll be doing that shortly, after I check on this treasure. But they're really throwing the battles at me thick here. Thankfully, none of them take very long. I'm using a map to find the chest just to save a little bit of time. Okay, so that's stairway 1. Which brings us where? Ah, I see. Okay, so we need to get to staircase 3 or 5, according to this map. both of which are close to me. So we'll go to 5. The Droll Magi doesn't see me. Should be able to handle him pretty easily then. All right. Huh, well, apparently I got everything the first time through. I didn't even need to go back and explore. So we'll save a little bit of time here and just use our new outside spell. And we'll save a little bit more time and use our return spell, also for the first time. I wish you could choose what town it brought you to, but alas, you cannot. Alright, first things first. Okay, let's put some gold in the vault. If you get a game over in this game, the punishment is losing half your gold. So if you don't need to have gold on you, then you should put it in the vault, where it is unaffected in the circumstance that you were to get a game over. You love the town theme. Isn't it just beautiful music? Beautiful graphics, too. It's a beautiful version of this game, honestly. Okay, so now we are headed to a shrine that is on our way to the village of Kol. The village of Kol is to the east of Tantegel, where I'm just leaving from. And it's there that we were told to bring the Silver Harp once we acquire it. So we got the Silver Harp in the grave. So we're ready to go to the shrine. The monk there is protecting a treasure chest. So once we give him the harp, he'll give us access to the chest and we'll see what is inside. I need to get up north of those mountains. But to do that, I need to go south around this lake. There we go. And then I have this tiny little pass here in the mountains. So Brian, what video games have you been playing lately? Actually, that goes out to everybody. Francis, GD, what video games are you playing recently? Dragon Quest or otherwise? Oh, here we go. Wow, you obtained the Silver Harp. Now open the treasure box. Simple enough. Gus opened the treasure chest. What? You found the Staff of Rain. cool. Gus obtained the Staff of Rain. Gus, I've waited a long time for the arrival of someone such as you. The thought of the world covered in darkness grows uncontrollably in the hearts and minds of the people. Only you can stop that now. Go, Gus. Go to the place where the sun and rain join. I don't think I'm quite ready to make the Rainbow Bridge just yet, buddy. We got a few things to do before we get there. You're playing Dragon Ball The Breakers a lot lately. I've never gotten too much into the Dragon Ball universe, although I did know a few people that have been very interested in it over the years. I can definitely respect it, if anything, for the simple fact that it has the same art designer as Dragon Quest, Akira Sugiyama. I believe that's his name, Akira Sugiyama. Or is that the composer? Somebody fact check me on that. Dragon Quest art director is Yuji Horii. He's the creator. Koichi Sugiyama is the composer. So Akira, what is his name? Toriyama. Thank you. He passed away today? Are you joking? I had not heard that yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to definitely have to create a video in honor. That's horrifically sad to hear. Oh man. Akira Toriyama passed away today. So him and Tori Sugiyama have now passed away. Oh. Do you know what happened? Was it natural causes? Oh, goodness. Goodness. I'll have to think about a video that I can make. If you have any ideas, let me know. Maybe top 10 Dragon Quest Akira art designs or something like top 10 monster designs from Dragon Quest. My top 10 favorite. Yes, Brian, that does suck. So there's only one left of the big original 3 Dragon Quest people. All 3 of which had been with Dragon Quest since the original Dragon Quest in 1989 and have been involved with the series all the way until today. And the only one left now of the big 3 is Yuji Horii, the creator and director. Oh. Time. I'm going to take my gold and I'm going to go buy the magic armor. I'll save while I'm here too. $17 only, goodness. It was from acute subdural hematoma. He was only 68 years old. That's much too young. I think Sugiyama was quite a bit older than that when he passed away. I think about 2 years ago now. I'm gonna put the Staff of Rain in the vault. Don't need that quite yet. Oop, what am I doing? Got talk. I believe magic armor costs 7,000. 7,700. Okay. It still leaves me with 4,000 in the vault and almost an extra 1,000 on hand. All right, let's quick travel over over to the village of Kol and buy the magic armor. All right. Level up time, baby. Strength increases by 8, speed by 7, vitality by 3, HP by 7, MP by 6. It was a good run there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and buy the magic armor, and then I believe we'll call it a day and see everybody hopefully next week. And again, thank you for informing me about Akira Toriyama's passing. It's extremely sad to hear that. But such is the way she goes. I'm not in the right town to buy the magic armor. I must need to go south down to, what's the name of that town? Rimuldar. All right, let's see if we can get there semi-quickly. Ah. Wrong spell. There we go. It'd be cool to see a retrospective like the Sugiyama one you made. That was perfect. Thank you. That one was very heartfelt when I created that, and I thought that showed through in the video well with my favorite music. So I'll think of something and I'll try to get something out. I got some time this weekend, and I haven't made a video like that in a while. So good a reason as any. And we're just making our way down to Rimuldar here to purchase the magic armor. Yeah, I'll do a little research on him and a little brainstorming, and I'll come up with something. It'll be definitely something to honor his work, particularly with the Dragon Quest series. It says my defense only goes from, it stays the same, but Should give me substantial protection against spells now that it did not have before. It better. I spent a lot of money on it. Okay, I think we're in good shape. So hopefully everyone can join for another stream next Friday. Hopefully I'm able to release a video in the meantime. Yeah, next Friday we should be going to Cantlin and fighting the Golem. So that'll be fun. I've got the furry flute, and then from there we'll be finding the pieces of armor from Erdrick's set that he left for this hero to discover, and working our way towards the Dragon Lord. And I think we'll do a fourth and final stream then after next week to beat the Dragon Lord. So again, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for bringing to my knowledge about Akiri, and I hope that you consider checking out my other content if you haven't already, giving the videos a like, giving the channel a subscription, and joining us again next Friday. So again, this is Mark with Kreative Games. It was a pleasure. Thanks JD, thanks for the comment. I'm glad you found it enjoyable, and hope to see you especially next week. So everybody have a good rest of the day and be healthy, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.